Hi everyone, and a little video update from yesterday. If you remember, I said I wanted to purge the oil up to the rocker box, sorry, the rocker shaft. So I've done that this morning, and as you can see, hopefully, let's zoom in a bit. Hopefully you can see that there's now oil now come up through here and transferred oil through the rocker shaft and out through the relevant holes, and is now coming down and back into the engine and eventually into the sump. So at least I now know the oil pump is working, and it's pumping oil up from the sump up to here. So that's great, that's brilliant. So what I need to do now is, and I've done that by, if I just get my little whizzy tool, so what I've done, I've just sacrificed an old screwdriver and put that into my drill, and then you pop that down into here onto the drive shaft of the pump and turn it anti-clockwise like that, and that eventually pumps the oil up. So I've done that now. So what I need to do now is to put the gasket on, which is this one. So I've already checked the play for the pump drive, which is, well, let me put that on there first. I'm not very organised, am I? Let's put this gasket on. Now the tolerance is between 2 and 8 thou end play for this, which now goes into there. So this is the drive which goes onto the oil pump, the gear goes onto the camshaft, and that end goes onto the distributor. And that has to have, once the cap is on, that has to have between 2 and 8 thou end play going up and down this way. So I've checked that, and that is the correct gasket to give me that end play. Okay, so I'm going to have to put the camera down while I put this into position, and I'll come back to you. Hi again. Right, I've now got this drive shaft for the distributor now located and synchronized with the camshaft. I've got so many shafts, and what you have to do is to get this little D shape towards the front of the engine. So if you can see, there's a small D and a larger D. The smaller D has to face the engine, the larger D facing away towards me. And if you look, it is about 10 o'clock, so it's pointing towards number 1 plug. So that tells me that that's in the correct position for timing. So this is the gasket now, so that gives me the end play required of between 2 and 8 thou. This gives me 6 thou, so that's fine. So all I need to do now is to get the new distributor out, lubricate the bottom end with some molly grease, and fit that into position. Okay, so I'll do that and come back. Hello again. Right, so the distributor is now in. This is a new one, so the old one's out, and replaced it with this new shiny one. So I've left it now at top dead centre for number 1, and if we look here, give me viewfinder in view, you can just see that the points are just about open now. So that's about right for now to get it started anyway, and then I can adjust it later on once the engine's running, hopefully. But that's a good afternoon's work. So purge the engine oil up to the head and to the rocker shaft, and you can clearly see the oil there now, hopefully shining. So that's good. I've got to just check the oil and top that up, because obviously the oil filter had to be primed as well. I put some oil in it, but not enough to prime it properly. I can't see any leaks anywhere. I've had a good check. So again, that's good. So really, it's just a case of cracking on, get these carburetors sorted out, and the electrics, and we're ready to go. I won't bother with cooling to begin with. I won't run the engine long enough for that. I will just get it started, give it a run for about a minute, and then shut it off. So that's it. It's only a short update, but I thought it was worthwhile showing this, as it's quite an important part of the engine to get this part going, and I'm pleased now that I've got oil all the way up to here, and the motor runs nice and smooth by hand cranking it down on the pulley, so that's nice. Okay, so I will pop the cover back on for the distributor. If I can find the oil. Perhaps the other way around. Anyway, you know what I mean? That goes on there. Oh, it would do if I had the clip out of the way. Drop down again. Anyway, you get the gist. Yeah, so it's good. Okay, so I will catch you again on the next update. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, and thank you for all the comments on the previous video. That was really appreciated. Thank you. Good to be back. Nice to be out in the garage again doing this. And so it looks like we're underway. Okay, so bye for now. Bye.